Welcome everyone to another Tectum update. In our last video, which was the very first one, we were talking and discussing about this potential bullish continuation, and this is what we're going to dive into today. So make sure you stay tuned, like, subscribe, comment and share so we can hit 10k subscribers as quick as possible. Now, the chart pattern that I'm currently seeing at the moment is appearing at a very key level of support. We topped out around $46, and this is actually quite positive because we found a level of resistance previous at around the $27 area, but managed to eventually flip it into support. We managed to, of course, confirm not only that level, but also the 1272, and that's of interest to me. Why? Because if we can confirm the 1272 $28, as well as this wick we created at $25, we're looking for bullish continuation until $53. This is important to me. Why? Because this is going to act as a level of resistance. Now, just as we saw as we approached the 1272, it was resistance, eventually flipping into support. And so equally, when I use this Fibonacci over here, if we ever break through the golden pocket, we validate those targets. But understand, just like this 1272 was once resistance, I'm expecting this 1272 at $54 to also be resistance. Now, going back a little bit earlier on in the video, I said the 1618 will be a resistance. So now we've got confluence around this area, showing that as we approach the $53, $54 mark, there will be something there in the way. So I believe that if we flip this exact level into support, that we will see bullish continuation to 100, maybe $110. Why? Because if we ever do flip this entire area over here between the 1272 and the 1618, we continue to the two targets, and there are some further targets at the to the upside. But for the moment, with this most recent dump that has held the 1272 and we're currently breaking out, we're looking for the 1618, and on the break of that, the two further confluences, the Fibonacci measuring this retracement into the 1272, suggesting that our first set of target is here. And then if we can confirm around $50 to $54 as support, we will reverse and continue onwards and upwards to 100 or 99 to $110. So yeah, just before we move on, I want to say thank you again for all the support and helping me achieve 8k. Don't forget, we do also have Discord memberships available. Follow me to my Twitter. We've actually taken profits, or majority profits, on our VeChain trade. If you've been following my channel, we do cover VeChain. Make sure you check them out every day, as well as the Bitcoin updates, and you'll know what's going on with your alts. Of course, VeChain has been leading at the moment, and we took advantage of the dip. Just like Tectum over here, the Discord has been buying this dip very nicely, and we're seeing that profit coming in today. Let's hope that this daily candle close is above $30.65, and we will get this continuation. Very exciting times, because we're seeing a potential move of 200 to 200 and almost 50%. Now, if we go back to the trade over here, it was a similar pattern that we're seeing right now of Tectum, but it's already gone ahead and broken the high. So that's why I'm letting you guys know about this opportunity right now with Tectum. So yeah, you do what you will with that information, but we saw very similar things on VeChain. As you can see, we had this dump that was above some key levels of support, being the 200 EMA on the daily, and we formed this bullish pattern over here. Whether you see the inverse head and shoulders, or if we just go from this point and see this double bottom, there was also a diamond pattern over here and a reclaim of the EMAs. These were all signals for me to enter, and we can see that we approached the one target, but you can see we started rejecting because we went through the 1272, and we have to show that it is resistance. So that's why we started to come back down before we could use the 1618. So if this holds a support here, there's further continuation. I'm trying to show you this with Tectum right now. I'm trying to show you a similar path where the chat profited 567% in just over a week, guys. We secured 75%. So the links to my Discord community are found in the description and pinned comment section below. We're about to do a group call at 8 p.m. GMT every Tuesday and Thursdays. So half an hour from this time of recording. By the time you watch, it will probably be 8 p.m. UK time. So if you put $100, you would have gained $667. And the 75% that we secured would have been a $500 profit for you. And then we left, and then for that $100 person, they would have a further $167 still in there running. Now, if you're someone that had $1,000 to throw into this, then you would have made a gain of $6,670, securing 5K 7 or 8 or 9 days after entering the trade, just because we noticed the bottoming out structure over here. And I'm just trying to make you guys aware that Tectum is doing the exact same thing. So that's why I'm making you guys this video update. You do what you will with this information. Hopefully there was something that you learned from today's update. If you want to get further education and exclusive content, such as weekly live streams, access to my portfolio, remember guys, we got into Tectum at 59 million market cap, around the $11 location, all the way back in November time. So the community has experienced an incredible run up, and we're expecting much more ahead. You can see over here, we do have an eventual target of $200, around a 566% gain. However, this is not our long-term bull market target. This is the target due to holding $25. It opens up the realm of possibility of gaining almost a 10x from that $25 location. Almost, of course it's not. But yeah, so that's pretty much it from me today. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment and share. Very exciting times ahead for Tectum.